So let's get into this video. As you all have known, Microsoft is pretty much cleaning house, getting rid of Lionhead Studios, getting rid of Press Play Studios, and this news coming in recently, they've also gotten rid of Big Park, Function Studios, Good Science, LXP, and SOTA. So what does this really mean? Well, first of all, it kind of sucks because it's terrible when anybody loses their jobs, their work, their progress, their time, energy, resources have all been wasted. And secondly, people like Kaleidoscope, Iron Wolf, and any moron out there who was proclaiming that Microsoft had more game development studios than Sony, well, you're looking pretty dumb now, aren't you? Because look at the image on the left, and then look at the image on the right. You were wrong before, but now you are clearly and definitively wrong now. So what does this mean? Because Lionhead Studios is a good developer and they make quality games. I may not really like the Fable games, but the Fable games work. The Fable games receive good critical acclaim. Microsoft really is the ruiner of first-party studios, and if anybody wants to know why a lot of PC gamers do not like Microsoft, you don't need to look any further than Ensemble Studios. Once they closed Ensemble Studios, it was over. PC gamers really just don't care for them. They're in it for the buck, they're in it for the money. Well, we all know it's an industry, that's what everybody's after. But again, this only goes to show everybody that sales do matter. And unless you are Halo, Gears, or Forza, Microsoft really doesn't care. There is not a whole lot of diversity going on in their portfolio. What do they do to get a game? They simply pay somebody else to do it. Look at Rise. Look at Dead Frame Rate. Look at Titanfall. Look at Quantum Break. Microsoft is not going to make any games by themselves. They're going to find a developer and pay them to get the job done. That way, if they need to get rid of them later, they can just say, boom, we don't want to hire you for another product. Now, how this factors into Windows 10 and getting their games on the PC, I don't know. But with the way the Xbox brand is selling right now and the weakness of it all, and them not procuring hardware numbers and only being concerned about the Xbox Live as a service numbers, we can probably see that Microsoft as a whole is going and moving towards gaming as a service as opposed to a gaming console or a traditional gaming platform. I mean, we can all right now say that Sony is right, have a traditional console, but we don't know what the future holds. Is a traditional console going to work in the future? Is Microsoft getting a leg up now ahead of Sony for something that they foresee and predict in the future? We don't know. But bottom line is closing developers and game studios, at least as a gamer, because we want more game studios. We want more games. We want more of everything. So, it is a sad day, but hey, who knows? Maybe, Microsoft is like the Eagles. They're clearing house of Kiko Alonso, Byron Maxwell, DeMarco Murray. They're getting rid of cap room. They're getting rid of salary, so maybe they can go out and buy new developers or create new studios. Who knows what they're doing? Bottom line is, Lionhead Studios is closed, Fable is probably dead, and a whole lot of other game development studios have been closed as well.